Hey mages, welcome to today's video. Today I'm playing my favourite deck. I think it's the best deck in Standard. It's going to be my version of Mono Black Midrange Control. We get some new cards put in this from the recent set. Brothers War. We'll have a look at them first. Let's go straight into the deck tech. Phyrexian Flesh Gorger gives us a bit of lifelink. I do like that menace. It's a nightmare to deal with. You know, they've got to pay 3 life if we put it down as a prototype, or 7 if they want to target this and get rid of it. If it's then down, we put it down as the Phyrexian one without the prototype. 7/5 menace lifelink ward can be cheated into play potentially with the cruelty of Gix as well. So that is a way to get it in case we have to discard or anything like that. New card in the deck as well. What do we have? Well, we have a Gix Yorngorth Praetor. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, you control and pay 1 life, they draw a card. Now that is just good. 1 life, draw a card. Wicked. Also have the as the other ability. I've never done that other ability yet. It's, to be honest, never lasted long enough. So you can discard X card, exile the top X card of target opponent's line when you play lands and cast spells from among the cards exiled this way without paying their mana cost. I would like to know if anyone's done that. Let me know in the comments and let me know, did you get some spicy stuff? We're also putting in Go for the Throat, of course. This is going to be a 3-of, dropping Infernal Grasp down to 2 because that costs us life. Until artifacts may be everywhere. You're going to come up with games where this is going to be stuck in your hand, but potentially, you know, you always will hopefully be able to target something. Cut down as more spot removal as well. So we have a lot of early spot removal to help against those aggro decks. Failing that, the sweeper we got is dragged to the bottom now. Each creature gets -XX till end of turn, where X is +100 basics, which is why we run like the Rafine's Tower, Xander's Lounge, and Zyatorus, because they're all swamp, mountain, forest, islands. This just makes drag to the bottom so much better, obviously, than just having a swamp and making it a -2/2 sweeper. So this is in there, and hopefully we'll sweep up the board. Mishra's is just in as a wonderful. I want to test it out, see if it's, you know, can get a little bit of work done. Getting in with a little 2/2, maybe just as a blocker, and then Takenuma and Swamps is the other land base. Now, the best card in the deck, well, you could say is Invoke Despair or Sheoldred. They're both very good. Invoke, for me, is probably the best card in Standard. Sacrificing creatures, if they can't, they lose 2 life, draw cards, and then repeat the process for enchantment and planeswalkers. We did lose the Meat Hook Massacre, but this was the one I was worried about losing playing Mono Black because it's just such a game winner. It's so good. And then when you have Sheoldred, blue decks hate it because they want to draw cards. They can maybe only bounce this instead of destroying, and it just becomes an absolute nightmare for so many decks. If it stays on the field, the 5 toughness is epic as well. Stays out of a lot of removal. Cut down doesn't get it, obviously. But yeah. This is just an all-in-all great card. So we have more card draw ability. Reckoner Buster can do that as well. Tenacious, when it dies, he goes out. A creature dies, draw a card, sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step, which is nice as well. Got a blitz cost of this. We can keep just attacking with these. Even if the opponent does remove if it doesn't get exiled. You know, the Mono Black is out there as well. Graveyard Trespass, they will target your Tenacious to get rid of them. And obviously this, if it's in the graveyard, for our Gix to come back and put it straight on the battlefield. That is, you know, we've got so many different ways to win games with this deck. Is why I think it is probably the, you know, for me, the strongest deck in Standard, especially in, you know, in best of 1 for me at the moment. But all in all, this is the deck. We're going to take it to some gameplay that I played the other day, so I hope you all enjoy that. I just want to give a shout out to my patrons who support me. If that's something you're interested in, check out the links below. There's various rewards you can get for that, and I appreciate all your support so much. Liking the videos, commenting, all that jazz that I got, get that spiel out, so, you know, to help with the YouTube algorithm. You know what it is. But anyway, you sit back and enjoy the gameplay. Right, this is a better hand. Hopefully it's not full-on control. Let's try and get Tenacious out. Impulse, okay. Bam, 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 bam. Getting rid of that. Go in there so I can leave up count, cut down. Turn 4 at the moment, we won't be playing that. Turn 4 we can still play that turn 3, so that's not too bad. clearly playing some kind of meld. Yeah, enjoy trying to meld us when I kill it. Kill it hard. Okay, that's decent. I suppose it depends how much I lean in to try. I mean, I've got to try and win it, so. Just worried about the wraps. We're still 2 turns away from farewell. I did worry about that. I was really worried about that. But it does mean I can just go in like this. Yeah, it's because it's so strong. Melding Urza is really fun, and it's really strong. It is strong. We're going to go in with the Invoke Despair probably next turn, potentially. Depends if they play anything. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Ooh, okay, coming in to draw 2 cards, which means then we can Invoke Despair. Which is nice. And then I can duress. Get rid of the temporal. Oh, that's really good. I haven't been to an FNM for so long. Right, let's go here. What have we got here? We got curate, negate. Could be a little bit careful, I suppose. I think it's going to curate. We're going to try and get in with the Git as well. So we can draw 2 cards. Well, I mean, this goes back anyway, so we don't lose that. Okay. That means we get to draw a card. Get a land. That comes into play. Thank you. They may have to depopulate with this. Which will be feel bad for opponent. Okay. Ah, 2 of them. That's annoying. Okay. Let's drag to the bottom. They do have negate though, so I can get that out of the way. Okay, that's fine. We will do it again. Haha! You're not melding. No meld today for you, Bean. Oh, they've only drawn it again. Oh my days. Oh, 2, 4, 6. Still not enough. We need a kill spell. We don't have one. Okay. Oh, that's going to be rough. They are going to get to meld, I think. Let's go in twice. So we're definitely getting 3 damage in. They are going to be able to meld. Sheoldred, perfect. I think we will play that over there. Get to draw some more cards. Duress with 2 of these coming in. 11 life. They can meld. Is that going to be enough though? They can gain the life. They can make blockers.
I am Urza Planeswalker.
Okay. We can cut down, cut down. So we're not too worried about that. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still not enough though, is it? Still not enough. We could Duress. Or we could Grave. We don't really need to Grave. We just probably need to Duress to stop something coming down. We take Impulse. That's leaving with this though. End turn. Draw a card. Yeah, it's a very good game so far. We do have Sacrifice, draw a card as well. Gaining that life again, though.
Fetch me more power stones.
I mean, destroy non-land permanents. We got. It's not even worth doing. We will draw a card. Okay, up to 6.
I am Urza Planeswalker.
It's a very close game. Get to Impulse. Okay. So, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 8. Still not quite enough. I need 11, really. It is a bit annoying. I mean, do we just go straight back in? Puts me to 5, though. Did if I want to go to 5? Bearing in mind, then they don't really have to block. It's really annoying. Give it a go. Let's go in. Yep, they are blocking. Okay. That one extra land would have been so good. Duress, lovely. Ooh, there that goes. Leave up the depopulate. That was a good one to get rid of. Depends what they top draw. Gaining a life, gaining a life.
Fetch me more power stones.
Draw 2 cards, discard a card. Okay. We do have Go for the Throat now, which really helps against any creature blockage. Mishras. Do go to 1 though. They sack, draw a card. They can still put that as a blocker. Okay. We don't want any counter spells, please. Go for the Throat in hand. Oh, it's going to be an artifact, isn't it? It's going to be an artifact. Oh, no! Well, they have to block both. Just thinking I couldn't do it, could I? Damn it. Let's go in and Opponent down to 1. Oh, this is such a good game. I mean, they can minus it to get rid of it. Gain 2 life.
I am Urza Planeswalker.
Depopulate. I mean, we can do this once. Obscura gains another life. Means they're not dead. But we do have Sheoldred, which will be the play. Tokens. Okay.
Each device has a role in my plan.
I'm still so close this game. What a hard game. We do have the removal though. Three mana. This is an artifact, so we can't actually kill both. We could drag to the bottom to get rid of them. We got 6, 7. There's his command. Okay. Comes in tapped. To the bottom. Right, so land. Drag to the bottom. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tenacious. Attack in. And then play Sheoldred. Draw. Yes! Oh, what a game that was. Oh my days, that was a brilliant game we got there. On the edge. There it is. Come on, you will just not draw lands now. Ah, pay off. Right. What are we playing against? Okay, depopulate, lightning strike, lightning strike. We do have bank buster in hand. I think we get rid of the abrade. Go Reckoner. I nearly went Tenacious. I know they've got the removal, but we've got to get out of hand anyway. We need land, so we're going to draw cards. Drag to the bottom. No land again. Okay. Draw another card. Try and get another land. I mean, yeah. Come on, Arena. Wow, there it is. Right. I'm going to crew and go in for 4 because that is out of the way of lightning strike. If they want to kill the Tenacious, they can. I mean, if they've got something to kill this, all good. Okay. Going to use up 2 lightning strikes on it. Don't mind that. Don't mind that at all. That's fair. We'll take that one. I'm worried about that depopulate. But I do have Cruelty of Gix in hand, so... Oh, my days. Alright, let's go in for an attack. They could play this if I play this, though. It's sort of just leading them into playing this. Let's just stay as we are. Okay. They got rid of Burn the House Down, which really does help us now. They're thinking they got too popular, but we do have Planeswalkers, so maybe they have another one in hand, but... Are they going to depopulate my Tenacious? Okay. As Sushi, they do get to create treasure tokens, though. They may exile the cards though if they've got nothing matching in hand. Do they really need 3 treasure tokens? Exile artifact creature enchantment. Okay, and a lightning strike. Whee, there we go. Right. Let's attack in. I think I'm going to go with the Gix here now. Go with a 1. Reveal hand. What do we get? Oh, we get rid of the Flesh Gorger. Lovely. Okay, that was decent. They do have Infernal Grasp to get rid of that. They might as well Lightning Strike it though, to be fair. They could March. Forgetting they had March in hand that did enchantments. Actually, that was probably a bit of a booty mistake really there. But we did get rid of a really good creature, which they would have been able to play next turn and cost us 7 life. So to be honest, that's not too bad. Could they have got rid of that? Maybe they couldn't. Get in for 3. Right, depopulate. Search life for a card. What should we go? I think it's time that we go for the Invoke route. Let's play. Let's start doing the Heroic. Discard. We can just drain them down with that. And then mop up with Sheoldred, hopefully. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. Let's go here. That should be decent enough. There. We could play another one. They do have Depopulate though, so probably not what we want to be doing. Probably not going to get to do much with that when Depopulate comes in next turn, and we're not going to get an attack in with it. Yeah. Let's Invoke again. Down to 4. Resolve. We can Duress, take away the Depopulate. Take away that. We could even cut down one of these if we wanted to. We could do it at the end of turn. But that should be what we need. We've got another Invoke Despair in hand, so this should be enough to get through now. 7 to target. Okay, lots of treasures though. Another land. 2 cards in hand. Vanquish the Horde. Okay. That's a way to get round it. And that was enough. We had another Invoke Despair in hand, and we had Sheoldred. We had plenty of ways to get the win. Nice. GG's. Yep, pretty tasty. See what we're playing against. Ooh, okay. This is a little bit awkward. I mean, this can just get out of hand, but we'll probably take the Wandering Emperor, because that could be awkward to deal with at the moment for us. Creatures we can deal with. Artifact creature spell. That's an annoying name. Play this because they potentially might play Zur. Hey, no worries, buddy. No worries. So, Esper Control, I think we're playing here then. Oh, they top drew another one. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's annoying. Let's go with our Phyrexian Gorge. Missed that one. Okay. Artifact or creature. I really want to keep that, so let's go in. We can potentially kill these. Enchantment creatures. Zur comes in. Kills Zur. Yeah, Zur seems an interesting card, without a doubt. What do I want to do? I'll go in with Graveyard. Get rid of Zur. Will they have lots of removal? Gonna go in with this, play around that counter spell. I mean, I'm going full ham here. If they've got removal, like mass removal, in a bit of bother, but I'm feeling like we want to put the pressure on a little bit. And not just hold back while they make tokens and then they find the Wrath. If they got the Wrath now, they got the Wrath, but that's just rough. We've got Cruelty of Gix, so we can get the Phyrexian Flesh Gorger back. There's them. Oh, okay. Let's go all in. Let's go ham. I mean, they could double block. Which then I'd probably use the Go for the Throat to get rid of one. Okay, I'm not worried about that. Because I can replay that one. Will they have another counter spell? Probably don't want to lose the Gix. Keep us we are. We've got opponents of 6. We do have removal that we can play on end stepped. And still fly in, but if it exile graveyards, then we're in trouble. Does seem like the type of deck that's going to be playing Farewell. But they would have had it last turn, wouldn't they? Because they're 6 mana open. And they didn't want to play it. So there's no reason to take that damage, so unless they've top drawn it, they would have definitely played it next turn. I think if when this flips it should be Ward Discard 2, I think that would be really good. Discard 1 on the first side. Discard 2 would have been a nice effect on the second side on the graveyard gluten. This is going to cost them 3 life. So... Spirited Companion. Okay. Draw a card. Let's kill that. So opponent has to discard. This gets sent back. We do have one of these to come in. They can't block it. They can block this one. If we top draw spot removal. This doesn't... No, we can't do that. Nothing with haste. But we're on so much life, we literally can play the cruelty gigs. I don't think they'll have that kind... I don't think they'll have a creature in their hand, but we'll give it a try. In fact, we'd probably just search our library for a card and... Oh, do we skip that? We don't... We'd rather probably get the card in our hand than risk seeing they've got nothing that we can't take. Because they would have played something better than that creature last time. Looks like a very hard decision to choose what card they want to get rid of, though. Very hard decision. Okay. Our turn. Comes in. Tap for the win. Opponent didn't play the ward, so they literally just raged. They actually raged when we killed their creature. What can you do? Come on. Good game, Stiletto. They have brought the salt to this game. Salty, salty. If you were the player now, would you be spamming good game? Would you be doing that? GG's. Walked away. Cried away. GG's. Nice opening hand, please. Yeah, we'll take that one. Snap keep there. Couple of duresses, bit of removal. 3 lands. Right, what do we got? Joint, Explorer, Otawara, Dragons. Okay, lots of different stuff. This stops the ramp as well. So that really does help getting that out. Gets rid of the joint. That's a really good card. I haven't played with that card much, but I really feel like I should. I've got the... Funny you say that, gamer. I've actually got the crime one. I should have done that one, shouldn't I? Comes in with a bit of haste. I nearly put that in to deal with that, but... Probably should have. Blitzed in. As long as we can keep drawing the land. I need to get rid of this first. Okay. Go with the Gix Yungul Praetor. Sweet card. Attacking, doing damage, paying 1, getting a life. Looks like he's being targeted. 3/3, that's a bit awkward. Land, 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 please. Okay. That's not land. Sheoldred. Please don't be more removal. I've only got one card we can't see. That's it. Bring the pain. Bring the pain, Shelley. Two, five. Wow, they top drawed another one.
Drink specials!
Oh, it must be Balanator. How you doing, Balanator? Drink special, my friend. Thank you. Let's do the Invoke. Good to see you, buddy. Playing some Mono Black here. That is some good wins. Hope your Saturday weekend's going well. Yoda, okay. Lovely. We will go here. Invoke Despair, doing what it does. Such the best card in the deck, hands down. And we can do two different types of things here. Denick. Okay. Destroyation on opponent. Okay. None too shabby. Let's blitz in the underdog. Hold on. Why won't it let me blitz in? Players can't pay live, cast spells, or activate abilities that aren't mana. Oh my days! Let's get a couple of these and let's force it. Let's force it. All this exile. That's okay. I mean, we want to be able to do stuff from here. Goes in there. We do have the gigs. We wanted to be able to do this. And attack in. Have they got... Whoa, I was thinking they had removal there for a second. Sped up. And turn. We had to sacrifice those other two creatures just to get this going. Why the punch on such low life? We get to draw a card. Whoa. That's tasty. Okay. Hold on. 3/3, what does this do? Okay. That's nice. What the hell was all that about? What the hell was that about? Oh my god, I thought we were well in then. What about enter another turn gains a shot as long as you control Kaido? What? There's no creature. Oh. Well, that will do it. What's happened there? Okay, 2 lands again. Gonna mulligan. 2 lands again. Okay. And that was rough. Let's do this. Take recommission. So is it soldiers? Soldiers. Okay. Well, we got spot removal, which is okay. Okay. Yeah, I think you're right, gamer. It's definitely the best thing to do. But this, if we don't draw land again, we mull to 6. If we don't get land, this could be a quick game. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit annoying. I'll kill this now. They're tapped out. Oh, the shoulder's gone already. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, hitting that sub button if you're watching on YouTube and hitting that follow button on Twitch really does help a lot. And I appreciate it. We're going to go boom. Then we're going to go boom. Okay, get nothing. 2 creatures. 2 1-drops. Nice, nice. Oh, come on, drag to the bottom, please. That's going to be such a good GG's. No. Sheoldred, boom. Don't top draw removal. Don't do it. Thank you. Now, will they keep going forward? They probably should have kept going forward there. And we will get rid of that. Get a life back, hold back. No point attacking just yet. Still on 2 lower life, but we're getting there. We have Rekna we can play. Graveyard. There, we're looking at our graveyard. And Sheoldred. I don't like if Arena gives them top draw removal, please. No, nothing. Good. Another one. Bit of a counter spell, so... I mean, this goes in. It hits 2. No. Let's just go there. I am on 16 life. And I suppose I can crew. $17 life. Still the ability to crew if they do try to remove that, I suppose. Opponent down to 12. Now with the card draw and everything, it's going to make a difference now. Down to 10. Opponent has to discard a card. Probably a land. Oh no, should have played the creature. Oh, they couldn't play the creature first, I suppose. And we do gain 3 life from that, which is sweet. No attack's going to come in though. Come on, we need land. Not much I can get with Griggs, but I can go and search. Okay. Let's draw a card. I remembered. Thank you. GG's! Come on! Sheoldred! Sheoldred for the win! That's what I like. Come on. 3 lands. It's got to be a snap keep with 3 lands, but no early removal. We've had a lot of duresses early. Whoa, what's going on with my mouse? Oh, Mono Blue! Over. We are going to get our Gix in. They don't reveal. This is going to be really hard to beat. Mono Blue is so good. Depends if they tap out. Depends what type of Mono Blue player. They shouldn't be tapping out, but they might need to find answers, which is okay with us. Ooh, bit different. Okay. 1, 2, 3. It actually killed mine as well, which is a bit annoying. Let's go in. gonna block. Okay. Let's go in with the Regular Buster. Can be crude. Opponent flips into the Insectal Aberration. Consider comes in again, trying to find that Leisure Shredder. It certainly has been an interesting World Cup of football. I don't know if everyone's into that, but I do like my football. Like you say, South Korea did very well. Oh, that's nice. Coming in. Let's go. We will be crewing after this and attacking in that way. We get the Invoke coming in. If they keep tapping out, that makes it better for us. 3-3. Attacking with the Bankbuster. Down to 12. Still not out of this one though, opponent. Oh yeah, we'll take action. Draw. Okay. Tolarian Terror tap out, eh? That's none too shabby. Okay. Now they're tapped out. I could go for the throat. Ward 2, kill it, attack in for another 4. It's an interesting one. It is an interesting one. Or I could do this where they have to sacrifice and go to 8. Yeah, I think I have to while they're tapped out is go for the Invoke Despair again. Yeah, they're getting rid of that. Down to 8. No attacks. End turn. Okay, that makes it a little bit more awkward. We can't do anything there. No, it really does depend now what they have in hand. We do have a Phyrexian. Yep. Resolve. War 2. Oh, we got rid of it. That's what I like. Let's crew 3. Do the Praetor. Attack in. And then decline. Go for a Flesh Gorger. Should get through. Unless they had Make Despair in hand. They had Essence Scatter, okay. That's fair. Yay! Take down Mono Blue! Come on!